What's up, guys? Today we're going to be looking at another Nightwish song. This is live from Wembley Arena, and the song is While Your Lips Are Still Red. I have never heard this song, and I can tell already that the video quality for this one is a bit low, so I apologize for that, but let's check it out anyway because Nightwish is awesome. Let's go.
All right then, people at Wembley. I had to say that too. We live in troubled times. Everybody's seen that in the news and all that and blah, 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 blah. Everything we hear is bad. So, what I'm telling you, if you have loved ones, girlfriends, boyfriends, wives, husbands, children, grandparents, dogs, cats, whatever, canary birds, or pet Martian, kiss while your lips are still red.
Sweet little words made for silence. Now talk, young heart for love, not heartache. Dark hair for catching the wind, not to wail the sight of a cold world. Kiss while your lips are still red, while he's still silent rests. While bosom is still untouched, I'm there, hold another hand, while the hand's still without a tool, drown into eyes while they're still blind. While the night till hides the withering dawn. First day of love never comes back. A passionate hours never wasted one. The violin, the poets play, every thawing heart plays your theme with care. Kiss while your lips are still red, while he's still silent. Bosom is still untouched.
Okay. Wow. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
All right, then, people.
All right. So I love their slower stuff too. I was actually trying to figure out where Floor was for the longest time because I didn't see her sitting on the stage. But this song, mm, I really liked it. It's one of those songs that kind of hits you in the feels if you let your feels get hit. Um, Very powerful song, in my opinion. Also performed really well. I have never seen anybody play a guitar that way. I don't know what he was using to. I legit don't have a clue what that device was that he was using to pick for the guitar. I mean, I know PRSs are known for having incredible sound, but obviously that's not just that. There was something he was using that looked like it was holding a pick but wasn't actually picking it, which I have no idea what it is. That's pretty cool. Very cool sound through the entire video. Really cool sound. As always, like the first thing I noticed was the lighting. Very meaningful lighting, had stuff to do with the song, like always. And so, typical Nightwish, very good performance. This is also from a very good show in general, but really well performed, really well done. And I really enjoyed watching it. That's a really powerful message. And to phrase it in such a way really brings it home, you know. It's even different, if you will, than saying I love you to the people that you care about around you. To say just the phrase kiss while your lips are still red, it leaves any emotion out of it. It leaves everything out of it except touch as the love language that you are using. And I think that's powerful because sometimes we'll talk on the phone to people, we'll say things to people, we'll interact with people, but there's a certain distance still, and you can close that distance with touch, whether it's putting your hand on their shoulder, whether it's giving them a hug, whether it's in some cultures kissing, whatever it happens to be. There are ways that you can initiate that language of care by physically doing something that isn't just words, just isn't just saying, if you will, sweet nothings. It's an action that proves the feeling, if you will. And I think that's really important. And as someone who is married, kissing while you still have the chance is something that a lot of people take for granted. Once you're married, a lot of times the magic of being married or getting into a marriage fades away, and it's easy to become complacent and mundane in your relationship and be like, well, I'll see her tomorrow. Like, if we're mad today and we get in an argument, and then I don't really need to make up tonight and fix it. It's like, no, you need to make it up tonight, and you need to still kiss her goodnight, still give them that touch, that hug, and say, I know we were fighting earlier, and I'm not ready to say that you're right, but I still love you. And, you know, it's important. And while I was in the Army, there was nothing crazy. I didn't ever see combat while I was still there. But I did see people that never came home and never got to say goodbye properly. And I met plenty of people that experienced that, where somebody never got the opportunity to come back to their loved ones or say goodbye because they didn't realize that that day was the day they were going to die. And yeah, honestly, one of the biggest things that take soldiers these days is suicide. It's not war. And then on top of that, a lot of soldiers die just in training, not even, again, not in combat. So the whole idea of use the time that you've been gifted and the time that you have right now to tell your loved ones how much you care really does hit home with me in a different way than some people. But yeah, that's I got really deep there, and that's fine. I'm not trying to be non-transparent on this channel. I want to be as real as possible, and talk about real shit that happens and real shit that has happened to me or whatever. And there are definitely songs that bring out stuff that hits me close to home more than others, and this is definitely one of them. And so to those of you who also suggested the song because I made a comment about Marco's clean vocals, 100% you're right. Yeah, he has amazing clean vocals, and this song does highlight them well. I really do. I love this song, and I think I've done an adequate job of explaining why. So thank you guys so much for watching and listening. If you've stayed tuned this far, I truly appreciate it, and I will see you in the next video. Peace. Transition.